Nice. Nice.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but pretty good crowd today.
Watch this awesome move! Keep up!
To betray my customers, I charge extra. Rules are made to be broken.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. There it is.
Turn it up! That's it!
Try that again!
You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it!
You can't run! Here! Watch this awesome move!
Without the wind.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Ouch. Rules are made to be broken.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
Let's rock!
Wait! We still haven't... turn it on! Seems like the smoke is getting thinner. Wait! We still haven't down... Yay! We did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into the disciples of Sanctus in days of old. Look how far this is. How pitiful. I do not blame you.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought such celestials.
I have nothing to say to you. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials will keep.
I charge extra.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Told you I could fight. Here!
Let's make it quick. Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
You're annoying!
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Let's go.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's make it quick.
Try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Try that again!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Here!
Let's go.
Run deep! We can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta
Time
try
for the
hard.
main
Watch
event.
this awesome move!
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! This song's for you. Turn it up!
Bang to my heart's content.
Who goes there?
So unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance, and the disciples of in days of old. How far this in, how pitiful. I do not blame you for your...
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought Celestials. There are...
I have nothing to say to you. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Let's settle this.
having fun.
That's it? Ready to jam.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd.
More business.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Receive divinity.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken.
Nature Reaper!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
We're just having fun. I owe you one. Let's make it quick.
Time for the Let's rock. That's it.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra. Rules are made to be broken.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Nothing major. You chose the wrong enemy.
Much better.
Time for them. Turn it up.
Just a scratch.
That's it.
To my heart's content.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Let's rock. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciples, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you... Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Pignoon!
introduce myself. I am Lord Ravager
Pretty good
Fantasia.
crowd today.
I have come with a single
Just having
purpose.
fun.
To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Yoon, you're the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
We're just having
Ready
fun.
to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'll see you off. Let's make it quick.
Pretty good
Eternal
crowd today.
sleep. The
Dead return!
Keep up!
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
You chose the wrong enemy. Let's go.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
We're just having fun.
Turn it up!
We're just having fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by the name. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Nothing major.
My apologies for leaving so soon,
Betray my customers?
but I have an
I
appointment.
charge extra.
I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Let's rock!
We're just having fun.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The
Dead return!
This is our chance.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
More business, eh?
I'll see you off. Let's go.
We're just having fun.
This is ouch. Rules are made to be broken.
I owe you one.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's make it quick.
Pretty good crowd. Let's rock!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
This song's for you.
More business, eh?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
We're just having fun.
Let's settle it.
This song's for— Let's rock!
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had
I don't believe so. Fantilia, but there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that—
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun... At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, I believe this to be Fantilia's goal.
It's clear that the sudden Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, we need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had what worries me.
it all happened
Since she was an as for the Ting-Yun who accompanied us all. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in 2 during the war, the Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape. It has been so long. No one knows whether... I've reported the current situation to the sea. He made no further... The situation stands on the edge of a...
This is... Huh? Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about... It's been such a... I didn't lie to you, right?
Before I arrived in
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report... You guys can hang around here, but don't...
The messages never get the Cloud Knights. Have to. I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge...
This Ori...
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain... You are in...
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako? These memories... No,
All the elixir crew. You are in.
Surging power. If you something terrible. You didn't hear. It seems you already made your.
He's here. That feeling, Kafka.
Well, don't resist.
You're here. You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience. I will force this suffering upon.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today.
Jing Yuan's lapdog.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You looked so...
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara, Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou.
I've no interest in stoking conflict.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash...
So it begins.
Surrender!
Fail to send you. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade!
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone, but there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the state.
Genuine.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your... You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict,
I may not be capable of...
You must do it, or it is as I said. I am the General. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the
You brought them here?
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never... The hunt is far... Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more. Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Quick!
Let's go.
How about this?
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Search. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
Here, there's thunder!
I told ya I could fight.
Heaven's Search. Celestial Dragon. Quick!
Let's make it quick. What about this?
Conflict is pitiless.
You have the worst luck running into me. What's this?
be broken!
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
Time for the Mad Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Quick!
Let's go.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as it is...
Great!
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Videodra's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter
Elder?
severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Law Fu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Law Fu Videodara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of drag-
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their... Lady...
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan, General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue...
Spoken like a true general.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
So this is the Lafu's and
aren't you?
Cloud Knights don't the Lafu's play.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the... Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission.
I don't think this is the way.
Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do, exactly?
Our work concerns the Mars...
Be careful, everyone.
there's still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders. Not a chance! Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when were you able to speak?
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
Oh, my apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should...
You just said, come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to Now!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo!
We're just having fun. Try this on Persai.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's go.
Yeah! You're annoying!
Let's rock!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Was that the wind?
This is a few more steps and...
It's just a few...
Everyone has their duties and the apprentices No use in trying to talk me...
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, it could scare it off?
I doubt that. I think Atsai is the only one here still taking orders from people.
Any ideas?
I've got one. Bring it down.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get...
Here to crash the party? Turn up the volume!
Sampo
Ready to lose
always
yourself?
takes care of his friends.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Try this on Persai. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
What about this?
You have the worst luck running into me.
Just a scratch.
song's just for you. Keep up my tempo!
Sounds like more business knocking.
My turn. Watch this!
Rules are made to be broken! Let's...
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! That's it!
We're just having fun. Sounds like more business knocking.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
This song's just for keep up my tempo!
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return the favor.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. What about you? Aw, you just can't bear to see me go, huh? Come on then, let's go together.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushan.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know—
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent, but... Be silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can... There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the cloud forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this?
I'm a traveling merchant.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. Control panel?
Is that...
Let me see.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to betray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Let's make it quick.
Try this on for size.
Watch this!
Allow me to see you off.
Rules are made to be broken! Batter up!
Pity, you chose the wrong.
How about this?
Receive divinity.
I owe you one. Sampo Koski always takes... Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to betray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Allow me to see you off.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. We need a strategy.
Struggle. Can't be. Something's not right.
thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Star. Come on, let's climb aboard.
Nice.
These steps are so far up. Art, I gotta find a way down.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well.
This must be the first High Elder that... According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning.
We're just having fun.
My turn. Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time to settle your accounts.
This is our chance.
How about this?
Receive, divinity.
Thanks a lot.
Rules are made to be broken!
Try this on for size.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Let's go.
Yeah!
What's this?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Something's not right.
The last of the three talons is here.
There are abominations.
Good. The stronger. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Let's make it quick. It'll take more than that. Rules are made to be broken!
Try this on for size.
What about this?
Abyss flower, bloom.
Much better.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead will return!
That which is seized must be repaid.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Time to settle your accounts.
Let's go. Sounds like more business knocking. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Allow me to see you off.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Sampo Koski, oh, try this on for size.
Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
Watch this!
Let's go.
What about this?
You can't run! My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Pity, you chose the wrong.
Let's make it quick.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Thanks a lot.
That which is seized must be repaid.
You have the worst luck running into...
Time to settle your account.
Let's go.
My turn. Stay right gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
We're just having fun.
Rules are made to be broken!
Watch the face!
Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends. Try this on for size.
My turn.
Allow me to see you off. Abyss flower, bloom.
I owe you one.
How about this?
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Watch this!
Sounds like more business.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
reverence to the Three Talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now,
I hope everyone is prepared.
Would you prefer me to reveal or conceal, General?
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis.
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Let's make it quick.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep is not the end. dead will return!
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Vanquish the abomination!
Sampo Koski always...
Batter up!
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I am the vanguard to victory!
Time for the radiant spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy!
We're just having fun.
Time to settle your accounts.
Let's go.
What about this?
Was that it?
Life finds a way.
Vanquish the abomination!
Sounds like more business knocking.
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead will return!
Receive divinity.
I owe you one. Let's make it quick.
For the Shinjo!
Easy, Major.
Blood and insects.
Hey, watch the face!
Allow me to see you off.
Sampo Koski, I'll try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
To victory!
Time for the radiant spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
be broken! Decisive strike!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Abyss flower, bloom.
1,000 thanks.
That which is seized must be repaid. The dead will return! Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
How about this? Sounds like more business knocking.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. Or the Shinjo!
General of the Xianzhou, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Don Hong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Allow me to see you off.
Vanquish the abomination!
Let's go.
Shine, celestial spheres. Destruction.
Abyss flower, bloom.
I owe you one.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
A foregone conclusion. Or the Shinjo!
Victory!
Time for Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Pity, you chose the wrong.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Batter up!
Shine, celestial spheres.
Would you prefer me to reveal or conceal, General?
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorph...
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Like tempo!
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Pity.
That's it.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Abyss flower, bloom. Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
This song's just turn up the volume.
Simpo Koski
Ready
always
to
takes
lose
care of
yourself?
his friends.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Time to settle your account.
Blood and sex.
That's it.
Vanquish the abomination!
Keep up. Like tempo.
Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
On my command.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
To victory!
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Time to settle your account.
Flying insects.
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Nothing major.
We're just having fun. Try this on for size.
Allow me to see you off. Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
General of the Xianzhou, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Don Hong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
A scion. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
I am the Vanguard. Vanquish the abomination!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not
The dead will return!
Time for the main event.
Let's rock! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Fantilia, your scheme or the Xianzhou! Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Try this on for size.
Abyss flower, bloom.
1,000 thanks.
That which is seized must be repaid.
On my command. To victory!
Shine, celestial spheres.
Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
It cannot come to pass.
I am the Vanguard of the Husk.
Turn up the volume. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have a chance. Blossom. It is time to put an end to this.
Show must love.
ideas, Vantilia!
You're wasting my time. It is time to put an end to this.
Hmm.